Once again traveling into the middle of nowhere, mile after mile of lands covered in basalt rocks, reminders of the extraordinary volcanic activity from yesteryear. But the remarkable landscape here is not why the media have decided to travel to Tlul al-Safa, nearly 300 kilometers southeast of the capital Damascus. This was ISIL's last holdout in southern Syria, or one of its 3 remaining enclaves in the war-torn country.
This is the crater of a dormant volcano with very steep hills, caves, and holes that act as natural fortifications for the terrorists. It meant that even using simple weapons, like snipers and machine guns, they managed to pose a major threat, so we had to use new tactics.
The vast bare deserts of southern Syria aren't an easy place to visit at the best of times. Never mind when there is fighting going on. Extreme weather, long supply lines, and the unforgivable terrain have made the Syrian army's job much more difficult.
In the battle here, we saw that terrorists had access to a wide variety of ammunition and calibers. And they also had more sophisticated equipment like night vision goggles that slowed us down, in addition to US-made sniper scopes.
It was from here that ISIL militants launched attacks in recent months, taking hundreds of hostages from Suwayda city. It was also from here that the radical group oversaw and operated smuggling routes from Iraq to Jordan. All of this is over now, but whilst the challenges ahead for the army are very different, they are no less difficult. Back in 2016, the US established a base in the small crossing town of At-Tanf between Syria and Iraq. At the time, ISIL was roaming the deserts between the 2 countries freely. But since then, a lot has changed. ISIL lost grounds and the Syrian government made gains. But now the militants are nowhere to be seen in the south. In fact, many fear that the next big battle here could be between Syria and the US, because Damascus has always maintained that the Americans' presence is illegal. Alaa Ebrahim, CGTN, Southern Syria.